all too worried about this rotation.
Oh, they had a long handshake just now. This is Dub saying hello, first blood for RRQ. And that's a good buy for Pendragon so far. But still, for example, Rexy as they fed the airstrike. But again, got stunned here. Tuturu will try to just run away. But Rex is impossible to fight with. In the moment he got himself that Moon and Starfalls, he can just go whenever he wants to, but Vin have to run and force himself, not even drop that Feather Link just yet. Did I miss it? I'm not sure. But he still got himself the ultimate for now, while Lemon still need more time to get himself that blood oath going on. But Rex is running, struggling. Sin trying to finish off with it. Oh, does he have a roll?
Be able to secure first power of the game. But look at Zaze, he's not giving up yet, and that's going to be a better airstrike coming from right down below. But Zaze, he will have to give up his own life for this. And mind you,
yeah, but at the same time, there you go on top, Pendragon. I don't know how he can run away from this. Lemon pop his blood out, and Pendragon struggling. He got himself the ultimate to just endure a bit more, but they are not giving up. Pendragon again down here, even finish off by Sin. That gives him a lot.
Even more advantages as time goes by.
It's kind of true. Look at that. How easy is him just dash in and go in and out like he wants. Whatever he wants, he will take it away. While Zay's struggling to stay afloat here. We're talking about him trying to run away, but Pendragon kind of got stuck in the same situation he did before. This time it's R7 and Vin try to finish him off, but he is still gonna survive under that. He can just dash in and execute to just get to Rexy. It's so hard to be in the back line as well. While Rex going to survive this one out, trying to play it safe, but no, he stays in the bush way too long.
Vin as well as R7 will eventually shred and melt him down like butter. There's going to be the better airstrike coming in from Rexy. Rexy's getting caught out, and that's the Fatal Links being pulled right in. 2 kills in a row for RRQ.
How tanky is just diving there. That's Esmeralda we're talking about with non-stop regeneration of the shield. But next one will be down here. Probably Pendragon tried to diving in. He got himself in a tough position again. They tried to take him down, but
possibly one of the best offlaners of the world, as we are already seeing Rex getting caught out once more. Of course, it's expected that he goes down, but that Fatal Links is connecting beautifully over onto every single one of these members of Evil Sledges. Things might just crumble in right before their eyes, as Pendragon will be the 4th member of Evil Sledges to falter, leaving only Zaze behind. And oh my, I haven't even got to the point of R7 on how well he played this entirety of the game, but it looks to me it's a team effort, and Zaze is just buying as much time as he can.
They are just punishing Evil Sledges quite hard in the first game. I'm talking about them getting this one 115 for scoreboard, and that's going to be an obvious win, a clean win for the side of RRQ. Congratulations for them, but we still have 2 more games to go if Evil Sledges manage to seal it up for the second game.
This is one of the cleanest game coming in for the El Clasico.
But just look at this. Everybody's just trying to get all the levels as fast as possible. That's low-E damage for you. And the first blood has been shown here in the map as well. They have
from the side of RRQ, they do have pretty much a very strong front line, and they managed to actually get Lemon 1 kill, and this is going to be pretty much an exchange as
debuff for themselves. Evos, they need help here. Lemon really make it a tough for the side of Evos, and one being forced to go back. Rassi try to be sure. Oh, he got pulled back with that lawyer. Look at that. He knows how to abuse it. Better position, which he fails to do so, but that lawyer is just unstoppable. These Indonesian teams, these guys really know when it comes to full potential of heroes. And lawyer ultimate, make it out on the right time. That was a huge jump coming out from Vin.
That was so well played coming from RRQ. They timed it so well, and Vin just made wonders happen, and oh boy, consistency is coming out from the Kings of Kings. But you know, if Evil Sledges wants to come back, they definitely need this kill.
Yep, they're kind of true, but look at Lemon trying to be sure that he is there to follow up as well. Look at how fast RRQ rotate in, not even breaking the formation at all. When it comes to 3 mid, they caught Rexy now, and Rexy nowhere to run or hide. That's a huge bomb dropping from Loy. Nobody tried to touch Loy in the back line.
Trudeau, he's getting caught out by the wall, but Fatal Links though brings it back to the side of RQ. They are going to turn it around, and they will get both Juan as well as Rexy. Now Pendragon's on the topping block for that double kill going in.
Anybody to try to catch Vin here. It's so hard for that Natalia to go just right back. Now he finally gets it.
So you did talk about Brock getting a lot of nerfs, and now there's definitely trampling upon him, and they just
huge gap to fill in, and now they try to push a lot of pressure on bottom lane. Looking that 2-0 just set things up right, and Zace, like we said before, for example. So look at that. Belmont never engaged in any of these fights. All he knows to do is just drop himself the ultimate when he needs to, and the rest is history. Just by 4v5 here, we're talking about these guys are snowballing Evil Legend quite hard, up to the point they are suffocated, nowhere to do anything.
Oh boy, this is not looking anything good at all for the side of Evil Legends. If you don't have the minutes, you can't exactly push. And Zace, he's soaking a little bit too much, and there goes wall charge over the wall, but he will be popped off.
Zoning everybody out.
Yeah, now we're looking at the score lines. Of course, it's definitely going to be very impressive. Oh, Flicker coming from left. He escaped, but oh no, the final hit comes in. As we see, Juan secures his second kill of the match, but it doesn't really matter because the rest of RQ is on the hunt. They're looking for Pendragon, and they
for them to pressure in the base here. He gonna joins in, deals a lot of burst damage, and even Vin got himself a glowing one. Now the Lord has marching in. This is not a pretty picture for EVOS, Aaron.
Yeah, not a great side for EVOS Legends, but hey, you know what it is. It's RRQ 2-0 victory as they advance in the upper bracket to the next stages of this set.
Not sure that he's actually not invisible.
Oh boy, here comes that third pick up there. It might just be the first blood going over in favor of Kate.
And they're going in for the jump here, maybe try to assist his friend, but at the same time, Jason already following up from behind. Kid struggling to get himself a blue buff. At the same time, LY4 got himself in the back line, trying to get the kills here. So Burmese goal, struggling just to be sure to get a blue buff for here. Oh no, and it's gonna be them falling off all over the place, able to do anything at all. And now looking at Ace, kind of mispositioned himself, and that's just a burst movement for them. Kid struggling to get a kill here. Sana will be falling down, but I still managed to get blue buff. Sorry for that. While on bottom, Sinks, he doesn't even need anybody to get that kill.
Yeah, the kid's just going to be trying to actually secure this one, but oh boy, KCB, time and time again, they get them all caught up, but BG, they're looking to collapse, and they will be able to actually break down Jason, the first casualty of Societal Resurgence, and over the side of KCB, knocks them over the side of the wall with the Tyrant's Rage, but he's still surviving for now. Maybe getting shot over the wall. Oh, this does not look all too good, but over the side of Sanado, they're still locking over the side of Rubidity. Great rotations whatsoever, as we see a little bit of blazing duet so far has been backed up by Sana as well, but here comes Baby though. There's a little bit of that dive over the side of RSG, but Burmese Goals pulls one back.
Oh, now finally they go for the aggressive side for the side of Burmese Goal, and they try to steal this one out. He managed to get it. Kit just waiting for this time forever. While at the back line, they're trying to buy more time. He's actually Esmeralda Sink is trying to finish off, got caught in the middle. Ling is nowhere to be seen. Now Sana trying to go for more, but he hasn't got any extra hands, which just arrived. LY4 blinking in, morph himself again to human form, trying to get one for now. So far they got one down. Will they get another tower? You're talking about 5v2 to defend mid lane. Marching up behind is Jason.
And now they're going to be crashing right in. They're going to be knocking Ace up in the air, and this will be a kill being secured by LY4. 5 in a row for him as the...
But now the rest of the team being forced into a fight. Now Jason will be going down, but still didn't manage to seal the deal. Ace finally gonna run away, but Turtle being slain by LY4, coming in from behind, trying to finish maybe, and maybe he won't be seeing anything for now. He's back in the base. Ruby DD on the run. He has not enough items here to fight against this super overfarmed LY4, just killing everybody.
Yeah, the Resurgence is tearing Boemer's goals apart. The Arcs appearing on the mid side as well. Kid's jumping right in, and he needs to kill. Tempest in towards Jason as he gets one, but can he face off against KZB as well as Sync? He has to walk away, but one more hit, he survives. He will be able to actually dive right off. KZB still on the hunt, but he's just baiting him in towards the trap. Oh my goodness, KZB lands it. How on earth did he get that kill and walk away alive? Of course, he was playing with fire for a little bit more. He should just back away when he had the chance. But here comes Sainto. He's getting caught up by the corners of the buff, but maybe he's still looking to defend. And oh my, collapse over the side of Encore. Fatal Links, beautiful one coming from the side of Curry's goals. But where's the follow-up? Ruby DD could not actually enter from the back, and the flank is not successful. But here comes Kid, a little bit too late to the scene, and this is a big collapse. Campus over the side of Stick. He will get that kill eventually, but the rest of RSG will be able to shut down both Baby as well as A.
Oh, they need more space for Kid here. Well, Kid waiting for the bouncing ball a lot when he tries to jump in.
Yeah, speaking of jumping in, maybe he's just going to be scouting out the corners right here. And seems like it's a Valir getting caught out B on his 4th death. Yeah, I guess
it's just impossible to stop the blinking in LY4. Just keep on slashing.
Sort of a bouncing ball. Somebody out there is cheering out for him. And speaking of cheering out,
there's
a Lord out there.
KZP.
Yep.
He keeps on jumping all over the place. He didn't hesitate for a moment. He knows he needs to do it, and the moment they made a mistake, will it be here? Will it not be one? Because we're looking at Tempest of Blade, been dropping a lot here, and finally double kill on that link. But that LY4 is a huge problem, and he even shut down. Will it be a maniac? Ruby on the run, and Ruby, where can he go? Jason is last take of L, but Ruby is just too eager. He needs more. LY4, he cannot fight Ruby at this point. He's struggling, but never mind that. He didn't make it maniac, but still managed to wipe the moment Esmeralda. No more mana, and that's where KZP jumped in a bit earlier than we expected it to be, and that just right in the lair of Burmese goal, and that opens up a lot of space behind there, which gonna be the same thing for Ace here. Happens to sacrifice himself willingly, but that was a beautiful Phantom Links again, landed with the Tempest of Blade here. Can they follow up to this? But Ruby and the rest of the team were being just distracted too much. A bit late in the follow-up, going for more. They're not going back. Ruby is just going for the kills here, but D tried to struggle here. Ruby, he is just trying to just buy more time.
Oh my goodness me, the revitalize! It helped Sana to survive all the way through. That was insane. Already having LY4 possibly on the full build. Ruby DD a little bit off of position, and instantly we say goodbye towards the Esmeralda, but that's going to be a big fatal link in towards the Tempest as well. Sync will be the next one to fall. This is going to be a 4 versus 3. This is not looking all too good for RSG. This is payback time, baby, and Burmese goals are looking to wipe away Jason Cho as well for a double kill over the side of
Managed to just land that battling on 2 people, but it's not worthwhile. Nobody follow up to that.
Oh no, seems like they are just losing members after members. They cannot just walk in one after another. And now it's going to be Ace here going for the attempt. Same goes to Ruby DD. He's actually suppressing over the side of Jason. They find time, but the Lord has been slain by RSG. Things are looking bad. Burmese goals are down. Only to 3 more members left. And RSG will set this on a reset button. But over the top side though, what's happening over there?
They tried to just take one more tower, making it hard for the side of Resurgence to one push and it all. Kid try to buy more time for the team. Oh, now the fight has begun. They tried to shut down maybe first. They know how crucial his battling will be. That was a beautiful one, but nobody following up to that. That's a shame. And now D and the rest of the team only have 3 men left. They tried to shut down for LY4 first, but that guy is already enough to deal that by himself. KZP bouncing himself towards D, and there's nowhere D to go. He's just making it hard for D to back towards the base. Can't just regen a bit. They need to finish up the Lord before their base being taken down here. We're talking about the minions will be out of the way first, while the heroes will be left there to just being stared at.
Yeah, Sing's going to be have to go for a 1-for-1 trade-off right there with Kid. just take him out. Hit so far playing a very beautiful game, but there's just not much left. He's the only sole member surviving from the side of Burmese Ghost, and he's about to fall. Tampa's over on the side of Sana. He's buying time. He's playing all across. He still has immortality, but it does not matter. Resurgence takes game 1.
I have to give huge props to maybe. He landed that fatally multiple times on 4 to 5. Invincible.
Going on somewhere inside of the middle of the river. Oh, great knockout over the side of both Ace as well, as they will be able to actually take down Kid for first blood. Maybe he actually flickers away, and it will be another kill going over the side of LY4 as well. Things look a little bit sour. RubyDD has to back away.
So he doesn't have himself that blue buff anymore. He died. He has to wait for a couple more seconds. Almost 1 minute. One more war being forced here, and they toss one out. Kaiser tried to stay alive, but seeing
he's not too much having too much trouble at all, but it's going to be Ruby instead. He actually ejects him away, but oh boy, it's going to be him getting taken out. But oh, this is a big engagement coming in. Reynes will be able to actually secure the kill over the side of Sync, and this is the next one. Fall for that double kill. Dito being brought down low. Flicker coming in from the side of LI4, but oh, re-engagement coming in from Sana.
Oh, going in for more. D is actually tanking so much, but they have to sacrifice Kid from the back line. Try to land that Fatal Link, probably try to go for the initiation. Sync already waiting at the back line here. Sana just to recounter whatever happens. And that's time to be popped out, and they got that one out. And D is nowhere to run or hide. And these guys having quite decent damage on the side of their team. But back about the blue buff, they try to steal it away. Going invasive, pop the Blazing Duet. Time to be pop up as well. And it's being used, and they will have no 2 men. It will trading to none. Might just lose one more. This is Burmese Gold being wrecked in the mid lane.
Oh boy, and every single one of these members of RSG are just trampling them down.
This is what I don't like. When you move 5 men, if you're winning, it's okay. But when you're losing, you cannot have too much in an open space. Look how they just pressure all these side lanes and also the middle lane here. And Ken, woo! That was just, my goodness.
Oh boy, of course they disrespected the dive coming in. And of course, Sync just turns it around, and the rest of RSG, Resurgence just chased them all across map. BG only having RubyDD moving.
He can deal with anybody solo, and the rest of the team can just march in form. And oh no, that time journey cancel out. That might be a beautiful Fatal Link, but sadly that will be countered by Dig and Ruby. That burst damage out of Chaotic offering one at the back and one at the front.
Yeah, right now I think this should be a 4-man collapse over the side of Ace. Ace will be popped out there, nothing to do with this carry anymore. Kid is going to be landing over onto the tree, but it's going to be the time journey.
Star.
Oh, too close. Okay, he managed to actually escape out of that, but oh, looks to me what's there in store for them. Oh, Uranus at the back is getting stabbed here and there, and there goes the monster kill. For potentially another final battle here. D getting pushed all the way in towards the mid side as they look for Jason. Oh, Jason getting caught out, but it's a big team fight coming in. Tempest over on the 3 members inside of RSG, but LY4 1-on-1 against D. He's going to be able to actually seal the deal. Double kill going in, and it might just be that final blow in the coffin. Resurgence marches forward as they will be in the upper brackets to face off against our RQ.
Apparently the game is faster than the waiting time this time, so we're gonna have to wait and see.
A game where, you know, you snooze, you lose. The first one to go back might just actually lose out, but oh, mid god, he's dropping down low. Zoravecki he is still alive, and it's a 1-for-1 trade-off here because...
So it's going to be a problem because that Hayabusa, it seems like he doesn't have any problems, but Megon on the other hand being charged with a surprise party by GigFam.
Waves as this 3-man party will move in towards the mid lane here. Dominus here needing one last final blow. It's going to be 1 kill in the back. Jordan is in trouble, but it's going to be a little bit more danger here as that snipe from downtown. So we're going to be able to actually sing a whole lot right there by the corner, and with a little bit more tussle by the bluff, Renasmi is being caught out by all 3 members of GigFam right here. No escape whatsoever for that Hamas.
But they're trying to play invasive back for GigFam. They're not happy how they turned it out for the first few minutes into the game. But now Rave going down helplessly without anybody.
And here comes another invade. And oh my! Clay instantly being popped off. 2 members delivered from the side of Genflix Airwolf as we see. Jordan has to actually walk away. Rave misses a shot, but it will be 1 kill over on the side of Walk. We get 3 kills for himself.
That bullet, but shut down by none other than Lancelot. Just double kill, but they tried to shut down that Fix managed to do the work while Rafe running around the corners. And while Megon still surviving, Rafe used the black shoes. They buy more time, but us is just too tanky for them to handle. Rafe tried to run no more black shoes on him. Zon biting everything off, but at the same time, Rafe tried to run away. Oh, that wolf is
oh, he might just actually catch a kill as well while actually trading back. It's a final blow there. It seems to be that they will get 1-for-1 in exchange, but is another fight that erupts.
They can just zone it out with that Uranus, and now GigFam trying to win this one. They're trying to execute still. Megon will go down so fast, but he managed to steal 1 down. And let's see Ozora making Rave next down, and the Lord's still up there, and they got it still. Finally finish it up. He still got the slay, and that one is for us as well. Clay, the only member left here. We're talking about him trying to get away, almost so close to losing that Lord. At the same time, Clay, can he survive just to defend this? I think it's almost there to the base, and us is way too deep.
Yeah, and I think this is where Genflix Airwolf, they have to pull the trigger, and it seemed to be that GigFam has gamed them a little bit too hard here, and Clay will have to falter, and this is a complete wipeout. GigFam Malaysia takes game 1.
Solid. I wouldn't say a clean win. They're almost kind of making a bit of a mistake with odds, but it was worthwhile. He is just... But they're getting themselves probably the buff too, because I do see us just scouted the red buff in the bottom lane as well. And Ozora can just throw it into a death pit just now. And that's GigFam infiltrating like it's nobody's business, disrespecting everything that they have been thrown, but still survive unpunished.
Yeah, speaking of punishment, oh boy, where did the shot came from? Gonna be the next one to fall as we see Becky here secures one for himself.
Well, Zon didn't hop right back. He being pulled by Louis just now. Will forced to magnetize himself into that.
He's going to be able to actually hop right back. Oh, a big dive coming in from Feeks itself. And now members of GigFam crashing right in. It will be a kill over on towards Rave as he finally falls. But that sudden immense pressure was too hard for Genflix Airwolf to take. Already calling in for retreat. What can they do right now? Becky looks for a rape. Oh, they pull it back.
It's just no way out of there. The moment they are one-man lack and they're just going to push for more, they want for more. They want to wipe the whole team here. And minions creeping in slowly but surely. And now they have the force to just finish this game over. Will GigFam finish it or will they stall for more? They want to play for more. They aim for the heroes. Nobody aim for the turret or the throne, but Crips coming in. Minion try to push it away. Fix last hit of health. One finally see a glimpse of light there, but one almost knocked down and away. But there you go, one more going down. 3v3 right now. At the same time, the Minion is putting a lot of pressure towards them.
This is a good time for Genflix Airwolf to actually respond because they overstayed their welcome, and Dominus will go down. My goodness me, it took it long enough. And now Arts.
Damage Dealer finally hops in with the rest of the team here. Oh, kind of missed that one now. They straight away going for retreat. They know they cannot stand a chance with one man down.
There goes Speaks though. He's looking for mid. Got Kupa's going to take in a bite, and here comes Runasby trying to actually dive over the back line as well. Here comes Arts trying to actually recommit towards this engagement here. The waves are good, and Fam looking to settle the scores right here, right now, as they will be able to take down every single one of these members, leaving only Clay behind, and they will secure a 2-0 victory. Beautiful work as they clean sweep Genflix Arrowwolf to advance and towards the next stages.
That was a really clean game. Almost.
Lights here by the corner river. Flicker being popped there by Leo Murphy, but oh boy, the damage is good from the side of Antimage, and this is 2-3 kills. Oh, Rossi going in with a big Clarence Rage, and oh boy, Alter Ego still secures that turtle, but now all these members have to retreat, but it seems like they are actually getting the better trades here as they lost a Flicker, but that Atlas is still going down. Double kill going in for Tally Boy, and Pi look.
Fight for map control.
Oh my, it's no longer fair for members of Onyx here. Rossi gets caught out all by himself because he went in, and oh, there's another catch coming from Drian as well. Yam forced to flicker away, but it will still get the kill. Next is going to be Leo Murphy, but Udil, one more hit and he will survive. Myself, thank you very much. But here comes Sasa actually coming right into dive over the side of Udil. He actually flicks him over, and now everyone, all these members of Alter Ego are in a disarray, but Charlie Boy makes an escape. Yam don't get caught out, and this is 3 more kills for Onyx Esports. It's pretty much gone, but here comes pressure over the side of Sasa. Oh, fatal links for that mega kill, and Drian running for his life, but there will be no escape whatsoever. Double kill coming over the side of that Lancelot.
Got way too dumb and overconfident, but speaking of which, that was a nice setting up by the team. The ambush, and that's a racy down into Drain, and Drain really low as well. Oh, there's so many people being knocked in the air so many times, and CW cannot run away from this. If he's down, this is gonna be a disaster for the side of Onyx Esports. We're talking about
to actually get this one on the way. Tyrant's Rage over on the corner, and they are all smashed up all together. But oh, Leo Murphy is pretty much low, but the damage is good. Sasa has to back away. Anti-Mage all the way towards the back line though. He does not get Leo Murphy, and he escapes with that slither of hell. Stall, what's the inevitable that's coming their way, and yeah, one more kill.
That roast on is just, never mind that. Just one blink and then he's gone. But again, Sasa, look at how much damage. Pi just soaking in, but the last insanity combination of those two heroes is
2 more minutes in. Oh, that's a big catch. Immortality being popped. That is not a well-timed Tyrant's Rage, as they will return the favor. 1-for-1 though, not too bad for the trade, but Alter Ego, are they ready for this fight though? They don't really have retribution, so they need to brute force their way to actually secure this one. But they're crushing in, last insanity. But oh my goodness, that will still be the Lord in the hands of Alter Ego. Sasa still chasing right in though, but on Esports, they do not want to let them go. They want to smash them all across. But Animage, he's actually training for the double, and he's still pretty much alive. Yam trying to juggle his way through. There is a little bit of movement right there as he takes a rune, but Pi, he will get another one in the bag. 3 kills as we see Animage all alone.
That is that Rain, as we've talked about, and there you go. And that was...
He actually clears the minion wave. There is the Lord saying hello as they are looking to secure Gaina 1, 3, and already dropping down, and this is pretty much another kill going in the back as Pi actually secures them this huge win for Alter Ego Esports.
That's a lot of works with their own actions coming from Alter Ego. Sasa
here, he might be able to actually secure 1 kill, but it's going to be Rossi here to pick things up. But Pi dropping real low. He's going to be having a little Divine Judgment on his side. Sasa's going to get one for himself. Seems like this is the secret weapon for Onyx right now.
Oh, but wait for it. Bryn going in for that and baited that one out. The rest of that is he's playing way too much or way too deep. But now CW is really crucial for him to stay alive.
Rassi, of course, respecting territory. They've already got that one kill, and they just got to let go of.
And it's gonna be, oh, he almost got it. That's last hit, last little of health. He's still jumping for more. Finish it off with a whirl.
Oh, beautiful work coming in from Anti-Mage. He just hopped right in and just...
Well, it looks like only Esports game for a bit, but it's kind of get a bit by bit interesting here. We're talking about almost trying to last hit that still away, but it won't be second time. Only making sure they secure that turtle and plus a bonus. Struggles quite some time here for Yen to fight against Anti-Mage. Look at that!
Oh boy. Great cover coming from inside of Rassi.
Well, there's a lot of carry kills there. At the same time, Leo Murphy tried to run away. There's a lot of flame shot being thrown, and Leo Murphy just gonna buy more time. They won't take the bait at all, only being very cautious when it comes to this game.
And Yam just running in towards his own demise with 3 members on top of him. Objectives that they did not really have the manpower to do so, and I'm not surprised if he falls down right here, but he is, giving that killing spree over to Anime.
Has his eyes on only Yam throughout the whole game.
And yeah, they're just going and chasing time after time. There's no way that he can win Anti-Mage at all. Same goes to Udil. The Canadians are all in set, but oh boy, big ult coming from the side of Leo Murphy as they are dragging everyone right inside. But on Esports, of course, just having too much of sheer firepower
to land that feather airstrike, and it's just gonna clean off the base like nobody's business, and that's Esmeralda going away and disappeared less in 1 second again. And the burst damage is real coming out from Onyx Esports. We're talking about Brian making sure that Yin and Yang Overton will get their kills, will secure the 100% kills as well. While Anti-Mage sort of being super tankier, we're talking about he is unbeatable for now. And Race is just making sure he zones everybody out. Look at that, that Winter Dragon for Sasa. That's a huge damage output coming from Akaja.
Now it's only down to Rassi, but of course there's no minutes left whatsoever. Onyx Esports still trying to brute force their way in one more time as they are looking to actually end the game. A couple more taps coming from CW, but it seems to be that Camus here, they say, okay, you know what, Anti-Mage just wants a little bit more time to play around with that. All too perfect as well. Now it's going to fake commit inside the jungle. Fatal links. Rassi's going to connect that, but over on the side of Pi, Sasa going in with the Divine Judgment over the side of Udil. Udil will survive. Yam's going to be running right back as well. Lil Murphy. Oh my goodness, this is going to be really bad for the side of Onyx Esports. Oh boy, Alter Ego will crush them off, leaving only Drian behind.
You see how they played the tag game just now, but Yam still will be sealed deal by Drian here, but Pi have to take a revenge because why? Anti-Mage is nowhere to be seen. No Anti-Mage, Pi's gonna be A-okay. I love the fact how they play the tug of war and how they just chill things out, making sure nobody dies. But Leo Murphy's still gonna see the next day. Sally Boy! Jelly Boy just finished on one more turret at the bottom. The last single fails. They need Jelly Boy to survive. Oh my goodness me! What just happened?
One of a play coming in from Jelly Boy. Lassie to lower hits of the health. Leo Murphy opens up the mid lane as well. Top side does not matter anymore. They're going in for the fatal links, and now Jelly going down low. He does have immortality, buying a little bit more time here. Sasa trying to defend as much as he can. There's no more minutes. Where can Yam run? He cannot go anywhere at all. But now, with the base being exposed, we are back to square one.
My goodness me, and can Udil defend this solo? I'm talking about he just popped.
Esports, they're putting so much pressure, and it's only Leo Murphy. How much damage can he take? It's going to be on Esports getting into that forward, but it will be one big fatal link to actually pull them forward. What can they do from the back? It's going to be Anti-Mage, of course, pulling a bit more time. And on Esports now have a big smile on their face. Missing out. Alter Ego right now on the brink of defeat, and seems like Sasa gets that big catch with that Divine Judgment. Pi buys onwards that immortality, but now with that Lord marching in, this is going to be over as we are taking this and towards Game 3.
Goodness me, that was a really close comeback for Alter Ego. They won that really on a very...
Oh, Yam's gonna be spotting him out as well. Oh, he has to flicker away or else he'll get stunned. It might just be first blood right here as we have Teleporn getting the first kill in the game. But there's even more to come as we are looking at Rassi being the next one. Still getting shredded out. Anti-Mage getting caught out. There's no way he can escape. 2 kills to the back for Teleporn. Myson's going to be rotating over for Rassi as well. But oh boy, look at Teleporn. He's going for the dive and now looking for the first kill. Double kill in favor for him. Pi is still getting a little damage. Flicker is coming out from the side as he doesn't really have that much mana. And comes Cellboy and he wants another kill in the back. But oh boy, where did that snipe come from? Yeah. Of course, speaking of work of beauty, Onyx Esports is now clamping over here. Pi holding on for dear life. It's going to be a fatal links here. Eventually, he will fall to the hands of CW. The damage is so good. Oh my goodness me. He's still shredding him apart before he goes down. But members of Alter Ego definitely overextending their welcome here. Oh, another turnaround. Oh my. They still get Udil in return. But Alter Ego will still find one more takedown in the form of Anti-Mage.
They need to shut down Brian. He is the main problem for Onyx Esports. Oh, and now Teleporn, even though he got himself a hard guard, but it's not going to be enough. He needs to back away. Angela is going to be sad about this because Yam just going to jump out from that body, going for a CW. But at the same time, Onyx seems like super strong here. Udil get down for one. And oh, look at how they just vanish right in front of the enemy's eyes. He's just going to teleport in. And now Rassi just going to go in for more Pi. He got himself that Angela, but it won't save him because CW, Berserker Fury online, and that...
And towards this push, all the minions are actually colliding in. Anti-Mage's going for a rush. Fatal links over to mid-side. Angela is down. Angela is down. And now they're chasing over to Leo Murphy as well. They did take down the Lord, but it is not going to be enough to order bot side. There's still even more commotion as Anti-Mage is just shooing them away like flies.
Oh, look at Pi just jumping with the moon and star falling, but it won't be enough. Look at that damage done by the crazy marksman. CW is untouchable, but Charlie Boy, there's nowhere to be seen. His killing spree on Lloyd, and this will be a pure win. Hopefully they didn't whip this one. No more ventures for you guys. Just stop adventuring. They even spam the emoji and teleport, but this is gonna be a solid win. Finally, for Onyx Esports, seal the deal this time.
This time around, Onyx Esports finally with this reverse sweep, they are advancing forward, and oh my goodness.
But it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light